There's just something about the Ford F-150 Bullnose that makes you do a double take, even if you're not a truck guy. The Bullnose, made from 1980 to 1986, basically defines boxy 80s cool. Sharp lines, no-nonsense face, almost Lego brick utilitarian. The Bullnose name isn't exactly official Ford lingo. It comes from that signature blunt, slightly curved front end that looks like the snout of a bull. It's halfway between handsome and bulldog, and it became this emblem of early 80s American pickup confidence. Pain point. Finding a Bullnose in good condition is like tracking down a unicorn in cargo pants. Most got worked hard. Contractors, outdoor types, rural families, so years of road salt and hauling often ate through the original metal faster than your tolerance for bad coffee. Inside, the Bullnose interior is about as plush as a high school gym bench. You show this thing to anyone under 25, and they wonder where the touchscreen is. Bare bones, vinyl seats, hand cranks, AM/FM dial radio, but there's a rugged charm there, like, I have a job to do and no time for power lumbar support. Under the hood, you had a buffet of options: straight six, V8, even a diesel. No, these weren't modern turbo V6 promising whisper-quiet fuel sipping. These were engines that announced themselves 2 blocks away and demanded to be wrenched on every winter. A big draw for Bullnose fans is the insane simplicity under the hood. Fewer computers, much easier diagnostics. You could replace a water pump with a wrench set and willpower. Compare that to newer trucks with sensors where you didn't even know sensors could be. If you're restoring one, expect to spend 200+ hours just wrestling rust. Floor pans, fenders, bed corners, Mother Nature is always hungry for vintage Ford steel. Pro tip: learn to weld or become good friends with someone who owns a welder and likes helping on weekends. Driving a Bullnose now is like time travel with a touch of dice roll. Steering feels like you're piloting a barge compared to new models, and the old suspension is a suggestion more than a science. Your spine will memorize every pothole, but honestly, it's part of the nostalgia. Parts availability is a mixed bag. Body panels might cost a small fortune and possibly a kidney if you want original, but mechanical bits like alternators or starters are surprisingly easy and cheap to source. There's an ecosystem of swap meets and Facebook groups where loyalty runs deep. Most Bullnose trucks get attention even if they're not showroom perfect. A bit of primer, some surface rust, and it's automatically a conversation starter at gas stations. People love telling you about their uncle's F-150 that survived 2 marriages and a tornado. For investment, here's the reality. The Bullnose isn't Bronco level, but clean models have doubled in price over the last 5 years. Entry price can be under $5,000 for a needs-love project, but fully restored, you might see $25,000 plus. It's a truck with upside. If you're considering getting into Bullnose ownership, expect to get your hands dirty, make new friends in the parts trade, and develop a sideways appreciation for 80s engineering. You might curse it during winter repairs, but honestly, that comes with the territory.